What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite player, Damian Lillard, and I'm going to talk about his story. And yeah, but there was a time where he actually almost got shot in the head, and now he's an all-star point guard for the Trailblazers. Bro, like an all-star point guard. He was almost shot in the head, almost died. But besides that, Damian was born in a really large family with a bunch of aunts and uncles, and that meant a lot of cousins. There were so many family members. There were so many family members playing that it resembled American Gladiators. There was always a competition for everything: telephone pole races, football, baseball, girls and boy cousins. We was always playing against each other. You didn't have a choice, said Lillard in one of his interviews. He was raised as a warrior, no matter how tall the defender was. Lillard also stated, "I've been punched in my face. I done lost for a whole summer to one of my older cousins. It wasn't like I could stop if I didn't believe it. They was gonna go hard on me, so now I think it ain't gonna get no worse than that. So it is what it is." And Lillard got suspended for fighting in 8th grade. And when the family heard the news, they went to his grandmother's house, and each family member agreed to do a 3-day fast for a prayer. And Dame said, "My mom was like, 'You're a good kid. Don't let them discourage you. You're going to make it to the NBA. Let's pray.'" And Damian said back to his mom, "We would be in the car praying out loud." And yeah, it's pretty crazy. And he was like, "If I didn't have that encouragement, who knows what I would have thought." Damian transferred to the middle school his cousins were in, because he didn't want to go to that school back, because he was getting bullied a lot. And yeah, he transferred to that middle school. And he graduated to high school, but he will never forget the 8th grade. Damian Lillard actually said, "It's important for me to tell that part of my life," says Damian. Damian Lillard was sent to Arroyo High School. He played varsity at 5'5" and was one of only 2 black kids on the roster. That's crazy. Either that school just didn't like black kids or something like that. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. But his coach was aware that the coach's best player was also his youngest. And Dame played with people who did not like him. So players started quitting in the middle of the season, and the coach was fired. So Dame knew he could not stay at Arroyo High School. So he transferred to St. Joseph Notre Dame, most famous for producing Jason Kidd. Dame said in an interview, "I was one of the better players, but the coach had an issue with me. Like, you're too aggressive and you talk trash. I didn't talk trash like that, but if I block somebody's shot, get that out of here. If I do a move and score on you and I'm running back and you in the way, I'm gonna bump you. I'm like, I'm not the problem. These people need to get tougher." Damian's biggest obstacles were 3 senior guards. So he rode the bench all season long. Between Dame and Leapy asked Dame, "What do you want to do?" Dame said, "I want to play in the league." So he goes, 1 second, pulls out a notepad and says, this many kids play college basketball. This many play Division 1. This many play pro. This many make it to the NBA. You really think you're gonna be a part of this?" So I'm looking at him like, wow, that's cold. Like, even if I'm not gonna make it to the NBA, you're not supposed to tell me that. And Dame actually said that in an interview, and yeah. And after that, he transferred to Oakland High at the age of 15. Also at the age of 15, he actually started the dollar rapping, because he's a rapper right now for the NBA, and he's making rap. If you didn't know, he actually made a new song currently, which I'm going to react to. Don't worry, guys. I think it's called like Sway, and yeah, and he made a band with his brothers, Drake, Drill, and P. They wrote and recorded for 2 years. He worked hard in college, and he went from a 2-star prospect to an NBA All-Star. He has had a rough life, guys. So every time you guys think that you're never going to make it to the NBA, just remember Damian Lillard's story. And that can actually inspire you in everything, like inspire you really good. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Damian Lillard story. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. And I actually spent a lot of time like doing research. One of the facts that I learned, and it was that when Damian Lillard was small, he used to play basketball in the milk crate. And I was like, damn, bro. And yeah, that was pretty crazy though, in the milk crate. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.